The average new constructed home here in the United States can take as little as 6 months to 12 months to build. If you have a modular home, you can cut that time in half. And if you're looking at Zennihomes, they say they can have you a modular home in 5 days. So how long does the install?
Install is about 5 days.
That's a bold claim by Zenni. So I'm really interested to see what you think about these particular homes. We're going to take a tour of them, and I wanted to get your opinion at the end of the video. Not only that, we'll go over the price and if it's something that you would even consider to have for your next home.
And what did you say the first one was going to be in somebody's yard? Or like what?
The first resident will be in Coolidge, Arizona.
Right now, I'm going to be the first.
This is the casita from Zennihomes. It's called their Denizen model. It's a studio home that's designed for 1 to 2 people to live comfortably. As a result, Zennihomes claims that the Denizen model functions the same as a 900 square foot home. Now let's take a look inside. This is truly an open concept. It features vinyl plank flooring, a full functioning kitchen, space for a refrigerator, and a laundry, believe it or not. And wait until you see this space-saving bed. It's something you'd see out of the Jetsons.
So this could be done on your phone. This can be done on this app here. It also can be programmed to be voice command. So you can say, I won't say it out loud, but hey, you know who, bring my bed down and put my bed back up. So the beautiful thing is that this has sensors, UL approved sensors. And this is fun. A beautiful, extra thick mattress.
By the way, that bed is $15,000. You don't have to get that bed, but I thought you needed to know. You're probably wondering where the walk-in closet is. Well, just behind this bookcase over here, just hit this button and boom.
And you heated and cooled the cubic square feet. That's just electricity that you're wasting. So the beautiful thing is when you're done getting ready for the day, all the square feet comes back into the room.
Now there is some more closet space over here, but behind this closet is going to be some things that you need, like your hot water heater, your electrical panel, and in this closet is your refrigerator. That does have a freezer space, believe it or not. There is some more storage above the refrigerator as well. And of course you have this closet right here, right next to the kitchen that has your washer and dryer.
An induction stove, and you have your dishwasher. Same sink. Just have a little bit less cabinets, a little bit less counter space than the larger unit. Yeah, this is just the new European look people like. So you have a wood finish on the bottom, and on the top you have a nice clean white melamine look.
I wanted to go ahead and give you a shot of this bathroom. It is ADA compliant, so anybody that's in a wheelchair can use this bathroom.
So the studs aren't aluminum, they're galvanized steel.
Galvanized steel.
Okay.
16 gauge, G90, lasts 140 years, no rust.
And you'll see how we custom make those all from rolled steel at the factory later today.
Yeah, we have one of the fastest robots in the world. It makes 1.5 miles of light gauge steel studs an hour. It punches and cuts 2-dimension, where it knows there's going to be plumbing, electrical penetrations. It does all of that on the machine.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
So now you're like willing to like share your factories and how you're doing all this. Are you worried that people might try to rip off your idea?
Absolutely. And this industry, we have 6.5 million homes, so we're short in America, and we will not solve that as one company. And so we, kind of like Elon Musk, we want to lead the way into this industry, standing up and being successful. There's been a lot of failures in the space. A lot of companies just didn't get it done, and they ran out of money.
We know. I know you've been burned by some of these modular home companies. I have too. Many of them I've featured on this channel. What makes this company different is 4 years before they even started showing these houses on social media, they have been planning and getting approval to make sure that they were able to sell these houses in the future. They didn't put the cart before the horse like many of these other companies have.
Our path that's more difficult and higher standard is a state-by-state process. So we're applying in Texas, we're applying in California right now. Utah will have done shortly. By the end of the week, we think the governor will sign the bill. And then we'll just slowly get to all the states, which I know is not encouraging if you live somewhere else.
They're already approved in Arizona. People are already getting their homes. I went to the factory and I got to see the whole entire thing put together. It's not a smoke and mirrors kind of thing. It actually is happening. It's not one of those things where they put the house before the investment. This specific model is $90,000, just the base price. They do have some upgrades that you can add. If you're wanting to do a solar package where you don't have to be on the grid, it is $21,850. If you do want that bed, it's $15,000 for an upgrade. Now, they do have something called Google Nest. That's $300. They have something called Google Wi-Fi Mesh. That is $150. You can also get Starlink broadband for $800. And lastly, the funniest upgrade I've ever seen a home builder offer, a 50-inch Samsung television for $600. I've never seen a builder offer that. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at their 2-bedroom option. This is a 640 square foot Citizen model that has 2 bedrooms and has been expertly designed for 3 to 4 people to live comfortably. Claimed by Zennihomes is the Citizen model functions the same as a 1,500 square foot home due to their functional space-saving design.
Created walls that move. And the super cool thing about these walls that move is that this also becomes a walk-in closet. So most of us have walk-in closets in our homes.
How are they insulated?
We have these insulated so that they can live in zone 1 through zone 6, which is all the way up to just below ski resorts. The same units. So there's 6 inches of rock wool in the walls. There's another 2 inches of foam on the outside of that to prevent transference through the steel into the room. The floor can have up to 1 foot of insulation, and the ceiling has 8 inches of insulation with foam and rock wool. You enter this space after you leave that room, and this is a kitchen space. Your refrigerator, freezer, and a large, generous cooking area. Again, in a smaller space, you have to be really efficient in what you do. So it's more of a galley setup. A beautiful Bosch fridge here. In here we have the solar batteries for 10 hours after the sun goes down, an inverter, and we also have an electric hot water heater that allows you to have water all day long. So every home is ADA compliant. The bathroom is designed to roll into if you're handicapped and get under the sink. A very generous sized bathroom. And then the sink, everybody seems to be gravitating to these single sinks, garbage disposal, dry your dishes, everything. Again, space is a premium. Microwave, easily available to you. The induction cooktops we love. We're going to a 4 system. Then this is kind of another exciting space. This is a place to work out. This space actually has 4 purposes, and the weights and everything are here. A great little office area to work in. So this is a fabulous space. And then you have a dining room, and this can be turned either way. You'll notice as well that we architecturally embrace and show off that this is 2 8-foot boxes that come together.
So is this the same size or smaller or bigger than a traditional
Shipping container?
Yes.
Same dimensions.
Same dimensions as a shipping container.
We
Okay.
actually started by looking at shipping containers. It was just so cumbersome to try and convert them that we found it was easy to build our own shipping container. We want them to shipping container dimensions because then we can ship them anywhere across the country without any special permits for trucking. This fits on a step bed, semi-truck trailer without a problem. We can go anywhere.
And it's a beautiful combined product when you mate them together on site. So we're not apologizing for the fact we're 2 boxes, but they come finished with furniture in them. This is 2 modular boxes built 8 feet wide, 40 feet long. We're not an RV code, we're not a HUD code. We don't have wheels under us. So we actually have to be IBC, IRC. In International Building Code.
Right.
And most of the cities and states require that. Fannie Mae requires that for a mortgage on the home, for a 30-year mortgage.
All right, it's time for some rapid fire questions because I know you're going to ask them. Is it safe for hurricanes? Currently, it is not safe for hurricanes. It does meet the wind speed of 120 miles per hour. If you live in Louisiana, I'm sure you're wondering if it's safe for flood zones. They say they can engineer the foundation system so it would be safe for flood zones. Could you stack a Zennihomes on top of each other? Yes. Matter of fact, they even have multifamily units that they're already currently building.
1/2 of 1 acre, 90 homes. So think of 180 homes per acre we can do for you.
They're not completed yet, or I would have showed you footage of that. Is it safe for earthquakes? Currently, it meets a category C for seismic activity. Is it safe in snow-loaded areas? Currently, the way that the home is designed, it can meet a 30-pound per square foot, but if you live in an area that's even colder, that gets more snow, they can design it to hold 100+ pounds per square foot. Could you use this as a tornado shelter? Absolutely not. It's not designed to be used as a tornado shelter at this time. And here's an important one. Is there any warranties on the Zennihomes?
Yeah, we do 10-year structural guarantees, and then all the appliances have something less than that.
Just like any construction home, new construction, the appliances have their own warranty, but the actual structure is 10 years.
Yeah. So we will meet the highest standards. We're currently building to IBC 2021 standards. There's something called IBC 2030, which is zero net carbon. We're looking at that really hard to see if we can get there. So you're way ahead of the curve. That's what we want to be.
Now, the two-bedroom Citizen is $125,000. The square footage of it is 640 square feet. If you calculate that out, that makes it $195.31 per square foot. Now, they claim that they're trying to solve the affordability crisis. At that price point, for all the features that you get, do you believe that this is the solution for the affordability crisis? I want to know your opinion in the comment section below. I want to make it very crystal clear that I was not paid by Zennihomes to talk about them. They only paid for me to go out there and preview their houses, look at the factory, but they didn't even care if I made a video or not. I felt it was important that you did know that. But if you have any suggestions for Zennihomes on their houses, please put them in the comment section below as well. I also want to thank Nate's Home Tours for giving me all the footage of the inside of the homes when we went out to the factory together. Thank you, Nate. To watch more videos about modular homes, you're going to want to watch these videos right here. My name is Kristina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer, and I tell you all this because good real estate information matters.